Alright, what's going on, everyone? I know you're all very excited to hear that Rakdos Midrange is back. I know everyone just loves this archetype being the most popular deck in every format that's ever existed. But realistically, this deck fell off in Standard for a while. After Fable of the Mirror Breaker was banned, all the mid-range decks, all the Rakdos ones, just dropped red. There's no reason to play red without Fable. And so it was Mono Black and Esper colors, and then Golgari when Mosswood Dread Knight was released. But Rakdos is back thanks to these Discover cards. So this is a 4-mana 3/2, it discovers 3. So when we play it, we reveal cards off the top of our library until we hit a non-land that costs 3 or less, so all of these, and we can either cast it for free or put it into our hand, which is relevant because we do have some legendaries, or if we hit like a removal spell when the opponent doesn't have a creature, we can put it into our hand. This one is a 6-mana 7/6 Trampler, discovers 5 and doubles as a lightning bolt of sorts. 3 mana, discard it, deal 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker. And the rest of the deck is pretty typical mid-rangey stuff. We care about card advantage a lot, which, that's what these do. It's a creature that gets another card. It's a creature that gets another card. So we have Gix, which will draw whenever one of our creatures does combat damage to the opponent. We have this that can draw or generate 1/1s. We have this that can draw and discard. And all of this drawing and discarding is great with Shieldred because we'll gain 2 life. If we hit with 3 creatures, we get to draw 3, but we lose 3. But if we have Shieldred, we'll draw 3, lose 3, gain 6. So we gain 1 life per draw. Same with this. We also have Deep Cavern Bat, which is perfect. It's a 2 mana, 1/1, flying lifelink, enters, exiles a card from the opponent's hand, so it can take removal spells and stuff, and it's perfect for Gix because it has flying, it has lifelink, so it makes up for the life loss, right? We deal 1, gain 1, then lose 1 to draw the card. Blood Tithe Harvester, of course, classic in the deck just because it's a 2 mana 3/2, generates value with the blood token, and yeah, it's just pretty typical stuff. We also have some stuff like we have Aklazotz, which is a 5 mana 4/4 flying lifelink. Once again, we have card draw. When it attacks, the opponent has to discard, and if they can't, we draw. And we get 1/1s if they discard lands. And when it dies, it becomes a land that can just come back. So again, value is the name of the game. This can make the opponent discard. It can search our library for stuff, and it puts a creature from the graveyard onto the battlefield, so more value. This is a 2-for-1 as well. Kills a creature in the late game. It becomes a game-winning enchantment if we can cast it. And yeah, everything is just about creating card advantage, 2-for-1ing the opponent, and grinding the game out. The idea behind this deck is we're going to get to a point where the opponent is just out of cards and out of gas, and we aren't because we're so good at generating card advantage. So yeah, let's see how good Rakdos Midrange is with these 2 new cards that are, I guess, a few months old now, but it's the first time I've played them in this deck, and well, spoiler alert, it's pretty good. I will say I've been a big fan of Rakdos Midrange for years. It's just unfortunate it's become kind of a taboo deck just because it's been so powerful the past couple years. I mean, bear in mind, in Standard right now, we would still have Meat Hook Massacre, we had Fable the Mirror Breaker banned, and we had Invoke Despair, right? We've had 3 huge Rakdos Midrange decks banned, and it's still a top deck. I mean, it's just gotten a lot of stuff. Opponent's playing Domain, potentially, or the Bant Beanstalk deck. This doesn't tell me anything, but I will rip a card out, and that will, that'll tell us what our opponent's doing. Let's see what's going on. Okay, weird. Any removal, probably Consuming Tide. I have another one, remember, so I can get this other stuff if necessary, yep. This next one, we probably take this because the deck is built around that. Yeah, take this. They can have the Planeswalker, which is pretty good. Attack for 1. So can they cast it this turn? 1, 2, 3. They cannot. And the thing doesn't have reach, right? All right, so we get to discover. Always fun. And we get that's pretty good. I will cast it. I will attack. Do I want to discard? I think I can discard this. It's not 100% necessary. And get a counter. Shieldred. That would have been nice. That's okay. Land. They can play Nissa. Play Nissa plus get a token. Yep. They make a 5/5, right? Or is it, it's based on her loyalty, so it's a 3/3, 4/4, whatever. I have 5 mana. I believe I will first do this. And I'll attack. No, I'm not going to attack because I'm going to discard. I guess I can discard this because they don't have many creatures. I want to counter, so we kill Nissa, and we get a land. All right. There's an argument to be made. I've already played a land. There's an argument to be made. I should have played this first, just in case I get go for the throat. I don't though, so that's fine. You can see how much card advantage we generate. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, my board's crazy. We just every card we play is generating card advantage somehow. All right, that's a bummer. So I get to keep 1 card. So we're probably keeping this. And then we just get to redo the discover stuff, which is kind of okay. Yep, hits me for 4. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's play this first. I could play the Carnosaur, which is fun, but I think I need to get a card. Any removal? Not really. So we're probably taking this. Just making sure they can't do their thing. Attack for 2. Second main phase, I'll play this. Discover. And it's a go for the throat. Alright, cool. Destroy this. Not bad. Sure. I mean, we got it for free, so it's fine. What's this card? It is Reclusive Taxidermist. Alright. 3 lands. I can play this. Yeah. That's fine. Sure. They can hit me for 7, but I'm down to 19. That's fine. They don't attack? Alright. So I think I play this. Then we attack with this and get a counter on it. I'll discard 1 of the Blood Tithe Harvesters. Go for the throat is fantastic, so I'll kill this. I wanted the counter so they couldn't block with the 4/4. Yep, that's fine. Down to 9, and I will play Blood Tithe Harvester. Nice. Still at 26 life, so we're doing fine. Alright, doing this again. We want to keep the one that has the removal spell. Whenever time I do this, I just get more card advantage, so it's kind of okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so I can play this. Get the Awaken the Woods again. No blocks. Land. Play this. Play this. This must be getting very annoying, but what can you do? Tyvar stand. Yeah, take Awaken the Woods. And then we have 4. So let's do this now. Yeah, they keep returning these, and I just get to discover more. Get more cards. And we get Gix, which is pretty great. So now we attack for 2. Gain 2, then use 1 to draw. Yep. So gain 2, then lose 1. That is fine. I mean, this game's taken forever, but you can see the card advantage. Did they draw another Consuming Tide? They did not. Alright, well, I want to do the fun thing, which is play the Carnosaur, because I want to. Because it's fun. And I get another bat. That's great. So, let's see what they have. They play Tyvar Stand. And then it's just a land, alright. So, in that case, I'll play this. I will attack with these. I'll discard the land. Not that we'll be able to use whatever we get. But I'll put a counter here. Yeah, I can't play that, unfortunately, but they go to 3. I'll draw some more cards. Nice. I mean, the card advantage, man, it's crazy. Sure, cycles. So this is exactly what I said in the deck tech, right? We just get to a point where they're out of resources, and look what I have, right? Just so much card advantage, because everything I'm doing is drawing and stealing cards and casting free cards, and there's so much. They get Consuming Tide. They play their land. They bounce my stuff, so that does prevent me from winning here. Yep. I will keep the one with the oh, I should have done that. I should have just kept this in one. But this, I'm just, what can I do? I could just play NT, get the counter, win. That's fine. Play this. We will attack, discard this, get a counter, get another land, and that's the game. All right, well, that was the incorrect way to win that game, but a win nonetheless. And the opponent just couldn't overcome the card advantage that I was generating there, so yeah, that's what we're doing. 2 black lands and 3 red cards. I can't keep this. This is much better, though. I will keep. I will put this on the bottom. I will play this. Red Aggro, potentially. I just see a mountain, and I assume. Basic mountain. That's my first assumption. We will rip a card out. A burn spell, preferably. There's 2 of them, though. So the thing you do here is you take the cheaper one and force them to use the more expensive one to get their their smaller spell back. People get that backwards a lot. They'll take the lightning strike because that's the better burn spell, right? But then they get to kill the imp with the small burn spell and get their bigger one back for later. So you wanna force them to use the big one to get the small one. That's the idea. I think the plan here, since they're so light on cards, is to play Carnosaur to blow up Squee. Yeah. Because they're flooded. And then I'll play Gix after that. I mean, I could play Gix to block Squee, but then they have Lightning Strike. Or they just don't play Squee. Oh, that's unexpected. Okay. Sure. I will take 3. Yep. Alright. My turn? Well, I guess I'm going to play this. Could have played this last turn. I just wasn't expecting that. I thought for sure they'd just play Squee. So I guess we'll block Squee. Then we'll kill Monastery Swift Spear. Yeah. Block Squee. Sure. Alright, down to 8. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I want to play this. So I can play this and have this up. Alright. End the turn. So we block here. Take 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay, so I can do this. Right, down to 3. That's pretty good. I can play this as a blocker. If they draw a burn spell, I lose. Take this. Play this. This is a burn spell, I lose. If it's a creature with haste, I lose. Squee. Alright. So we block here. We're taking 4, so I gotta block. I guess we block this one. Gain the 1, so I survive. Okay, so how much does this cost to animate 3? So I can do 1, 2. Yeah, so I play this. Get a blood token. I can attack because I get the 1, 1. And then I have the 3rd blocker. But I don't have enough blockers. Yeah, this kills me. Yep. No, I have 3 blockers for other creatures, so it's fine. Alright. Animate. Oh, I have to pay 1 life. Oh, well. That's awkward, isn't it? Alright, we'll try this again. This is fine. Decent curve. Opponent's going first. White. Interesting. Well, we can play stuff for a few turns here. Play Blood Tithe Harvester, then draw if they don't have a blocker. You get a Discover 3 on turn 4. Sure. So, Blood Tithe Harvester. Get a blood token. Does it die immediately? Could be the Orzhov mid-range deck. Looks like it. Yep, dies. Get to investigate though, so that's not bad. And pass. Play this. Alright. Opponent. What you got? I kind of forgot. I haven't used it in so long. Kind of forgot this has this whole thing here. I have a lot of lands, but fortunately I can filter and draw here, so it's kind of okay. Do they have another spot removal spell? Looks like it. We're looking at my thing, and the answer is yes. Alright. Fine. I'm not mad. Opponent's down to 3 cards, though, and we're going to start getting some card advantage here. Opponent's very slow. Been staring at these timers throughout this entire game. Nice. So we'll play this. We will discover. And we will find... do you have a cut down? I don't know. Every card I play is sticking on the stack like this, so... I don't know if they have a response, or if they're just trying to rope... Oh, look, it's the timer again. Wow. Alright, we get a Blood Tithe Harvester, which is pretty good. Get another blood token to filter these lands, which I have a lot of. Another one. Sure. Let's go to combat. And wait. And wait. And we'll wait some more. And we'll sit here and wait. And we'll look at our opponent's timer again. For what reason, I don't know. Great. Attack for 6. I'm not going to play these creatures, I don't think, because I am worried about farewell and stuff. There's that as well. Sure. Yep, makes it 2/2. Fine. So I guess I will play another creature. Fine. Probably... Do I just play them both? I'm playing them both. Sure. Fateful Absence. Fine. Makes it 2/2. And then what we do is we destroy the 2/2. And we go to combat. And I'm going to send both of these at Wandering Emperor because they might have a removal spell. Nice. Let's just draw first. See what we get. Land. Alright, we'll play this one. And we'll pass for now. Sure. So I just have land, so it's fine. Do this. No big deal. That's fine. Resolve. They're out of mana, so I will draw. Shieldred. Perfect. Considering how late the game is here. Hit for 3. I mean, this is the perfect time to draw Shieldred, I think. Lose 2, go to 10. They could have removal. They've got 2 cards. They do have this as well, so they just need... Okay, never mind. They need a land in a way to make it permanent for 1 mana. But, that's fine. Alright. 2-1. These games are very long and grindy, typically. Seems okay. Sure. Going second again. Blue land. Alright. This is kind of fancy. Alright. 2 Shieldreds. Not bad. Play this. See if it gets countered. So, this could be the tempo deck. It could be the... it looks like control. Could be Azorius Soldiers. It's looking like mono blue, though. Play Gix. Alright, it is hard control. We just need to get a Shieldred down and we'll be fine, probably. Or that. Is this on cast? When it enters the battlefield. Alright, we'll run one of these out. Get it countered, because I have 2 of them. Doesn't get countered, but they are going to look for a counter. I mean, this means they're out of counters, right? So they'll get one, maybe. But then they're not going to have another one. Oh, nope. They didn't get one. So now they're looking for removal. 2 Spell Pierces. 2 Moment of Truce. Essence Scatter. Make disappear. Alright, that's fine. Land. Bodygen. Okay, so this is like the tempo type of stuff. So we just play this and they won't attack probably. But this is the mono blue tempo type of thing. I will trade if they attack, which they do. That's acceptable. And I get a land. And that's the game. All right. Yeah, I don't know why they attacked, but I'll take it. All right, that's a quick look at this current Rakdos mid-range build. And yeah, it's all about card advantage. It's just so good at making sure you have more resources than the opponent. So yeah, it's pretty good. That's what it looks like if you're interested in playing it. Thanks for watching. Hope that was interesting, and I will see you in the next one.